Good evening, boys and girls, and welcome back to another late night here on the east coast of Canada. Dungeons of Dreadmore, eh? Yeah. Alright, now I want to show you guys something before we get too far in here. I'm going to be gaming with Zelphus later tonight. So I'm not sure how much longer, or how long we will be doing Dreadmore, but I will be coming back to it after I game with Zelphus. So, I do want to show you guys something though real quick. Let's go ahead and, this stuff doesn't really matter, but let's put the game on easy for a second here. Doesn't really matter what we take. Don't need a name. This is a throwaway character. I would just like to show you guys something really quick. So here we are. Some sort of weird caster thing. Alright. There you go. A gnome has 4 HP. B. Arthur has 10. Let's go find somebody else, shall we? Nice good old Brax. Don't care about him none. Well, and this is the nicest dungeon ever. This is a common thing with easy. It's, certainly seem to get nicer rooms. Okay, so B has 6 and Siegfried here is 32. So let's keep that in mind. Between 4 and 6 HP is the average monster health on these levels. The potatoes, which are spellcasters, have 3. Yes, I'm fine. Kill the character. It is okay with me. Let's going rogue here. Again, doesn't matter what we get, although that looked like a fun build. Let's see what we're up against. Oh, 20 HP. It's weird that Brax has been in that room twice. And 18 on the Blobby, 22 on this B. So as you can kind of see, how does this work? Oh, cool, stabs and switches places. Interesting. Never really used the dagger tree. 2 attacks, 1 dagger. Should sneak an extra attack with their dagger tree combat. Okay. Anyway. So as you can see, going rogue also has massive penalties to your H. Oh, I should have shown that. Sorry guys, this will be real quick. There's one more thing I should probably show you, as it's one of the biggest changes they made. Lower HP pools of enemies, but sure. So we have 0 health regen, 0 mana regen, regenerate 1 point of life every 5 turns, and 1 mana every 5 turns. Now, our mana isn't going to change too much from that. We're going to go ahead and go in rogue here. Hit random. Make sure we don't have anything that gives mana regen off the start. Okay. So 5 turns for 1 health point and 1 mana point. 13 for 1 life point and 8 for 1 mana. Brutal. So, on top of, there's a slew of other things that make it a lot harder, but going rogue is nasty. The blood splatters showing off there. Just how nasty it is. So let's go ahead and work on a build here. Now, I've actually had a message on YouTube, believe it or not. Also had a someone in the chat the other day asking about this, and I know there was a lot of interest when we were first starting from the regulars, because everybody sees this. It's striking, you know. The icon itself is very striking compared to the ones around it. There's a lot of reds and stuff, and that is just this. Whoa, Werediggle curse. Weredigle's gonna weredig. And everyone is like, well, why don't you do Werediggle? It is terrible. Flat out terrible. It might be... Well, that's not true. I was going to say it's the worst skill. But it's not. The worst skill is, of course, well, Wand Lore. That's it. Wand Lore is the worst skill. It's up there though. It's definitely one of the worst skills, and there's a reason for it. So let me go ahead. Oh hey, it randomed with it. This is not the build we'd use. This wouldn't it's the game. I wouldn't even come close. But let me show you something. And tell you why it's so bad. And I apologize for going through, but this is important. It's important that you guys understand what we're going to be going through here. So, Were-Diggle form. You'll notice that unlike most skills, there's sort of two types of skills. There's a main skill tree, like a core set, if you will, which is normally your big offensive bad boy, or what you sort of build around. And generally they go about here, it's a 6-point skill. You get 6 points in and you're good. Some of them go all the way up to 10. Were-Diggle is unfortunately one of them. So it goes all the way up to 10 and just, oh my goodness, like that's a lot of point investment. So it better be good. Rogue Scientist is another one. But Rogue Scientist, you get multiple really good skills. And Clockwork Knight, again, amazing skills, and the end one is awesome. So normally, the further away, like the longer a tree is, the capstone, which is what's known as the last base, the further away that is from here, or the longer your tree is, the more powerful that final ability is. Now, not necessarily the tree, but the more powerful that final ability is generally. Sort of a rule of thumb, if you will. Now, you have utility spells, and utility skills are normally only 4 or 5 points deep. You know, you'll see Big Game Hunter. Perception is 6, but that's because you don't really need eye lasers, though. But, you know, Perception is 6, Blood Magic will be 5, Lay Walking will be 5, stuff like that. So these are generally things. And crafting skills always go to 6, I think. Yeah. So, that is what that is. Alright. So what's wrong with the Were-Diggle here? Well, first off, let's talk about what's bad about it, and then we're going to discuss how to make a build for it. And hopefully we can come up with something. I was sort of playing with it in my head at work today. So we'll see. The first thing about Were-Diggle, right now I can animate Blade Beings. Hey, those are pretty cool. It's a nice little offensive spell. It's not perfect, but it works. We also have Puissant Touch, which is it's a 2 mana cost, and it just adds extra damage to your melee attack. Very nice. Let's go Were-Diggle, shall we? Let's keep in mind our stats. Let's Were-Diggle. Well, you might have noticed our stats got worse right away. Right off the bat, stats went down. What else is gone? We don't have any abilities. So, the Were-Diggle form does 2 things. Number 1, in Were-Diggle form you cannot use any abilities, period. That's it. Abilities you've already cast take effect. Examples would be ones with an upkeep cost. So if we activate, say, Viking Wizardry, and we put the first level of that on, so it gives us +2 lightning damage, 1 lightning resist. As long as we have the mana for that, Were-Diggle form, like, we can still use it. We can't recast it if we run out of mana, or if it gets dispelled or whatever. So, and it lasts a long time. It's 33 turns, and you can't turn it off, which is a very important thing. It's also got a 50 turn cooldown. So you're not in Were-Diggle form the whole game. You are going to be out of it. And when you're out of it, assuming you go down the Were-Diggle tree, you're going to be very vulnerable. It's just something you have to keep in mind. Now, the other thing... So first off, we can't use any of our active abilities, any of our spells. Second, let's look down our trees here. Well, you'll see Potions 101 gives us 1 Sagacity. And that's it. We don't have any others. But say we were down here, we get a lot of Sagacity. Maybe some of these guys might offer me... they don't. But anyway, that's fine. The point is, any of the raw stat increases, such as these over here, we lose those. Actually, does Were-Diggle? No, it doesn't. But the thing is, any raw stat increases you get are lost in Weredigle form. The reasons for this are beyond me. That's how it works. So, a very, very common skill pickup for any sort of melee and or combat user is smithing. Because you go smithing, number one, it lets you build better weapons and armor. Straight up, it's very simple, it's very easy to get something good, because otherwise you're at the luck of RNG, which may never happen. Especially if you pick a weapon skill, smithing is awesome, because then you always get that weapon. However, the greatest thing about smithing is, on top of doing all that, it gives a little bit of fire resist, it gives freaking melee power, and it also gives burliness, which turns into melee power, health, and block chance. So a lot of this stuff that you get is this burliness from smithing. It makes it just so sweet to take. If you take smithing on a Weredigle character, they lose out on half of the benefit of the skill. Now, the other thing is, I should explain this because your stats do go up as you level. Every time you put a point in a skill, say I put a point in alchemy, put a point in alchemy, I'm going to get a wizard level. A wizard level, I believe, will give me one, sagacity and one savvy here. Not 100% that's how it goes, but I believe it's something along those lines. So you get, yes, that's how it goes. Sagacity and savvy. The warrior gets burliness and stubbornness, and nimbleness and cattishness go to the rogue. So, which of these do you want? Well, if you play Weredigle, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but we are stuck as a melee character. So that's already one thing we have to keep in mind. If we play Weredigle, we're a melee character. We have to work around this, and we're a melee character who can't use any spells, or skills in general, not just spells. At least when we're in Weredigle form. When we come out, we can, but it's something to keep in mind. So, what do we want? Well, burliness, yeah. Life points, melee power, block chance, that's all pretty good. Hey, Grizzlian, how you doing? Stubbornness. Hey, magic resist and block chance. Both of these two things are great. How do we put those up? Well, we can't put them up with skills. We have to remember, Weredigle is going to take away all of our stat points from other skills. So, we have to level up our warrior level here, which means putting points in warrior skills. Unfortunately, if you go Weredigle, of course you have to put all your points in the Weredigle. You have to get to the end because each one buffs up your Weredigle abilities. It doesn't turn out to be that great, but that's what it is. Unfortunately, for some reason, I assume it's a massive oversight, Weredigle counts as a rogue skill. So we get tons of dodge, hit chance, and crit, and counter chance. Not really. I mean, counter chance is good, don't get me wrong, but it's not really what you want to be focusing on mainly as a melee character, especially not in going rogue. And I'm not doing too bad, really. We're just working on this build here, which is going to be hell. But we'll see. You know, you never know. We haven't won yet on going rogue, and it's possible that shaking it up is going to be the way to do it. See if we can think of a funny name for our Weredigle character. So, first and foremost, let us put a point in Weredigle. We know we want that. That's one of our most important skills. Now, I was sort of playing around with a lot of ideas here. And you lose all benefits of stat increases. So we want to try and avoid those. It's okay if we take them, it's just they won't affect us 90% of the time. We want to not take active abilities, like spells that we cast, although taking spells with upkeep is okay. So I was thinking, actually, Egyptian magic here has a lot of spells, much like the first point in Viking wizardry, where you can put these runes on you, or I forget what they're called. I believe they're called, no, insignias, I don't know, something. Anyway, glyphs, there you go. You put all these different glyphs on you, and so each one will have an upkeep cost, but they'll benefit us in Weredigle form. The other good thing about this is Egyptian magic is one of the most powerful spell Werelit. It's cute. One of the most powerful spellcasting skills. It does require a bit of a different build because it's very mana intensive and it's a bit janky, but it is very powerful. So the nice thing is when Werediggle form wears off, we do have the option to throw an AoE spell into a zoo, for example, or throw it and then pop in Werediggle form. So that is something. Although we're going to be focusing on our melee ability, so we're not going to have any other spell power backing this up. This is mostly just to help us get through all stages of the game, especially because the second point of Egyptian magic, or rather the first point you assign to it, I believe is the Glyph of Imhotep. It gives you trap detection radius, which is going to be very important because obviously traps are a big deal, and you lose all your perception when you're in Werediggle form. So, excellent. Very good. So what else? I'm thinking, actually, similar idea, going tourist. I never played tourist character. You start with your camera, which is, you know, it's a useful AoE radiant damage. It's but the most important thing about tourist is number one, we just get a flat 1 health and 1 mana regen. The 1 mana regen is going to help us keep our upkeep for all of our spells, because hopefully we're going to have a lot of Egyptian magic on, so that our Werediggle form can be a little less crappy. We also get a nice buff on tourist. That's an active upkeep buff for trap detection and perception. So that'll help offset the fact that we have no perception in Werediggle form. After this, I'd really like dual wield. I don't see us using shields. Werediggle form does confer a bit of armor naturally, but the thing is, I'd rather have 2 weapons because cough cough communist cough cough. Oh, I don't know, man. The problem with communists, okay, well, that's an interesting idea. So General Winter, we have a chance when being attacked to just nuke ourselves and everyone around us with frost damage. There's that. The heal we could use out of combat, but we wouldn't be able to use it in Werediggle form, but you don't normally anyway with the communist one. So, that's okay. What else does communism get? First point is Guerrilla Strike, so they hit someone to go stealth. Again, we're not going to be able to use that ability, so it's kind of moot. I don't know, I'm not sold on communist there. And the bomb is like one of the worst abilities in the game. Because first off, you get 1 nuke. It's not that good. And to get a second one, you have to have Wandlore basically maxed, which there's no way you have. But it's something to think about. I think we're going to dual wield because if you take shields, you have 2 options. Number 1, you go unarmed and take shields. Unfortunately, Diggle form loses all benefits of unarmed combat. A, because you can't use any of the awesome abilities, and B, it doesn't count as being unarmed for whatever janky reason. I don't know. So we would lose that benefit. And Shield Bearer, unfortunately, has a lot of cool active abilities, which we're not going to be able to use. So I think we do dual wielding, try and get our counter chance very high, and hopefully negate damage just by countering everything. Probably going to want to go with a weapon skill. Maces, maybe? Well, why don't we actually... Let's take all the weapon skills, look at them, and figure out which one of these we like the most. Because we're going to want one of them. And... I don't know, maybe... Let's see what else Tourist gets us. We're not going to want staves, so... No, we haven't done the borrowed bill yet. We're doing a special build right now, Origami, which is the Werediggle build, which I don't see working well for us because it's garbage. But we're going to try it. So, let's see. If we go for sword, We get damage, counter chance. Again, we do want a lot of counter chance. Damage, counter chance. Damage, counter chance, accuracy. That's all good. Okay. I believe we lose the melee power from this, and also we're not going to be able to use this active ability. That's fine. So we only lose one active ability if we go sword. Damage and accuracy, and damage, crit, counter, and accuracy. Okay, so lots of accuracy in the sword tree, which is good because I forgot to mention, it's not written anywhere in the game on the tooltip or anything, but in the code itself, there's an accuracy penalty for going Weredigal form. It's just how it is. So I'm not sure what else is unwritten, but I do know there's that. So we do want our accuracy up. Make up for that. So what else would we get from this? Chance to execute an attack. Occasionally deal a crippling wound. Can't use that. Chance of executing exceptionally grievous attacks. Okay. Sure. So, daggers. Daggers is just a bunch of awesome active abilities, which we're not going to be able to use. So, no to daggers. Combat, lumberjack. So, if we go axes, we get crit chance, damage, and accuracy. So, basically we're trading counter chance for crit chance. Counter's probably better for us, as we take less damage that way in theory, but oh well. Chance to perform Viking Strike, Crippling Wound. With this skill you can hit all we can't use that though. It's an active ability. Chance of executing grievous attacks. And again, we can't use this active ability. So maces. Damage and crit chance. So it looks like crit and a very small amount of accuracy. What do we get though? Knockback in melee combat. The Dwarven Handshake. Interesting. Crippling Wounds. We can't use the active ability. Grievous attacks, and chance to deliver a pedantic beating that stuns your enemy. Huh. That's okay. And polearms is a lot of active abilities. So, again, I'm not going to go for that. Now, one thing... No, unfortunately, as great as this would be, I was thinking about going vegan with Weredigal. But it gives a lot of stats, which we're not going to be able to use, unfortunately. Alright, so let's go ahead and start making this build. And then I'm going to head off, ring up Zelphus, see how he's doing, get some games in with him, and then return tonight ready for it. So I do want Egyptian Magic, I want Tourist, I think. Dual Wield? What kind of weapon skill are we thinking, guys? Swords, axes, and maces all seem quite decent. They offer different abilities. Sword would be amazing for the counter chance, but that said, you know, getting a lot of criticals with axes, maybe it's a good idea. And maces, we can smash people away and stun them. Maybe we want to have more knockback and stun. I'm not sure how this build's going to go. So, we're going to want one weapon skill. Let's just pick staves, because I know I don't want staves, but I'll remember to delete it. Master of Arms, I think. It does have an active ability, which is actually a very potent active ability. However, at the very end of the tree, it does become passive, the active ability. It procs on being hit. I don't know, that's a thought. Then we'd have one more point. What would I spend it on? Actually, again, we're going to be hopefully having a lot of Egyptian magic running on us. Probably just lay walking. I think probably just get more mana regen, so we can have lots of different things on. I'm not sure why that keeps bugging out and disappearing, but that is what it is. think this is probably okay. So is it going to be swords, axes, or maces? The nice thing, too, about starting with a weapon skill is we do start with a weapon, which is pretty important. Again, it's one of those things like Clockwork Knight is almost tempting. We wouldn't be able to use the active abilities, although we would be able to use the ultimate charge to get in and then Werediggle. But the thing is, we can't really afford to go 8 points deep in 2 trees. Big Game Hunter gives a lot of accuracy and some okay active abilities, which we're not going to be able to use. I mean, Vampirism. It's another interesting build idea. Although Blood Mage... Well, Blood Mage is interesting. If we swap out Laywalker for Blood Mage does have a chance of activating a lifesteal effect on us. It's not always going to be up, but there's a chance of it happening. That said, if we go this build, the only blink we're going to have is in Laywalker. So it's probably better just to take the possible blink from that. Artful Dodger would have a blink if we took that. I don't know where I can swap it on, though. I'd have to swap it for my armor skill, and I'd rather just have the better armor. So what do you guys think? Swords. Can you solve the riddle of steel? Unfortunately, no, but you get combat bonuses and special attacks when wielding swords. Okay. You get combat bonuses and special attacks when wielding axes and maces. Well, why does sword get the cool sounding one? Huh. Maybe we try out maces. I never do mace builds. I know the best weapons in the game are the clockwork chain axes, but I'm not going to be able to make them, so... Alright, let's try maces out. Now, we don't have to take a weapon skill. There's a thought. Okay, Origami wants the mace, alrighty. That's true, we do get a lot of crushing damage out of it. So Werelit? I don't know. That's not a great name. Let's see. We go Teen Diggle after Michael J. Fox. Yeah, that's not that great either. We could always just make this a horrible amalgamation of Brazilian and origami, Grizorigami. That's horrible. I'd feel bad. You call him, well, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is the final point in this one. But Diglett. Oh, wow, I get you. Yeah. Diglett. Dr. Diglett. I don't know. I can dig it. What do you guys think? Have we put an Esquire in there? Dr. Diglett Esquire. Wow. That is a name. I think I'm good with it. I'm good with that name.
It's almost offensive. Alright, so we start with a gnarled club, and we start with plate mail, or an iron breastplate. Leather cuirass is crap. Although the mana regen would be nice. Ah, this is one thing we're going to have to worry about. Again, we do want mana regen. Okay, I'm going to take the... Let's take the leather cuirass for now, because Diggleform is going to give us... Oh my god! Like, why couldn't this be the first room of every other run? Cloud formations and other occult phenomena is one of, like, the best things you can find, period. 3 Hyperborean resistance. Amazing. Not now, but it will be. And 3 Hyperborean damage. We've already just almost doubled our damage there. Anyway, yeah, so we are probably going to want to try and avoid the breastplates. We'll see. If we can use the leather cuirass and not take damage, because Diggleform does give us a little benefit, we will, because we want to have our mana regen for Glyph of the Asp. Actually, not going to matter. Glyph of the Asp here only drains 1 mana every 10 turns. So, with our high mana regen, even with the breastplate, we're regenerating every 1 every 7. So it's going to work out for us. Okay, stepped on a boulder trap. Good start. I don't know how much trap disarm we're going to have, though. 45%. Okay. Only reason I disarm that so many times is I am going to have to walk up that way later. Okay. Easy target trap. Sure, that's fine. Oh my god, a Brax right off the bat. And Jeweled Wooden Shield is okay. Stiletto Boots are amazing. We want to buy that before we leave this floor. And the Mace of Lobster is actually an item we'll be using this run. So that's exciting. Yeah, Stiletto Boots are what we want to buy, though. We probably won't be able to afford it this floor. Okay, well, Death isn't supposed to be around till floor 2, so we're already off to an interesting start. Where Diggleform currently 3 piercing damage, 1 burliness, 1 caddishness, 2 damage. So actually with the burliness is 3, 5 dodge, and 2 extra armor. So we're currently at 5 absorption. And he still hits us for 2 because he deals necromantic damage. It's going to be rough. Now we can kill this guy. How does a normal Diggle affect us? Just 1. That's fine. That'll be fine. Alright. Well, everything that's not a massively high level monster, we do wreck its face. A little bit. Oh my god, that little Diggle, like, struggling to lift his biceps. Right on. Alright. Let's get Diggle Plague, shall we? We're gonna get a little bit more damage and a little bit of resist. Now, it's gonna be tough. Normally, you're gonna want to, like, level all the way up here first. That's hard to say. Alright, let's do it. So we now have Diggle Plague. While in Where Diggleform, you may give the enemies the dreaded Diggle Plague. Okay. Which I've caught myself, unfortunately. It's hard being a Diggle. Now, all this here, this cloud stuff, it's because we got cloud formations and other occult phenomena. If you have a book in your offhand, or your main hand, but I find it seems to proc more in your offhand, and you attack somebody, you have a chance of its spell effect activating. Which in... Shit. Ouch. Which in this case is what you just saw. So against these guys, we don't actually have to worry about any damage. Now we can pop into Where Diggleform, though. And we can cast Diggle Flu. Okay, things. We don't really need these. Damn it, Diggle. It's so weird not having a bar full of spells. I really like having lots of options and utility and stuff, but we'll see. Again, like I said, we haven't won with any other build, so it's okay to try a new one. Let's hit him with the Diggle Flu, shall we? No idea what that does to him, but it did something. Alright, dead end here. Just try and disarm this. Does it damage them? Well, it lowered his health. Didn't kill him, though. Alright. So far, we're a little strong at level 1. The downside is at the later levels. Not sure what being in that cloud does for us. Might not do anything at all, really. Alright. Yes, I am live early, Mr. Borrowed. We were discussing how totally garbage this build is. And talking about how we're going to try and make it work. And we are where we are now. Again, I'm not going to have any crafting, so... That's both a good thing and a bad thing. Encrusting is pretty OP in this game. We'll see, though. Alright, 2 statues of Dreadmore, I like that. Clockwork Saw Blade, one of the best items in the game. Unfortunately, I couldn't be able to craft it. I'll be a little sad about that one. Damn. Wait. Sorry, does that say you have 250 out of 250 experience needed to gain your next level? What? In that case, we're going to try and disarm this trap up here. So it's not the waste XP. And I'm going to full heal when I level anyway, so... There we go. That was weird. Werediggles of London. 1 fire resist, 1 Hyperborean resist, 1 lightning resist, 4 mana regen, or 4 health regen rather, which is not 4 a turn. Just, which build is this? The Sneaky Scary Skeletons? No, it's Werediggle build. 5 health, 4 block, 2 armor. Cool. Power up your Werediggle form with increased damage resistance. Big dish of beef chow mein not included. Damn. So one thing I will state, if we notice, none of all those awesome buffs we just got affects us now. It's only in Werediggle form. Which again, we're not going to be in all the time. We'd like to be. But yeah. So just to sum up again for Borrowed, because unfortunately he missed it. Werediggle form has a lot of problems. It's one of the worst skills in the game, in my opinion. Because Werediggle form, you cannot cast any of your other abilities. Period. We can have things that are upkeep cost based, but we cannot cast any abilities. Just proc chances work, basically. It also, any stat level ups you get from increasing a skill are gone. All your stats go back to default values and then are increased by whatever your skill says they're increased by. So that's that. It's interesting. Also, it lowers your accuracy, so you have a less chance to hit. And I don't know, some other terrible stuff. The benefits of it are minimal at best. But we're gonna see what we can do. I really wish I could pick up that poncho. I mean, it'd just be nice, that's all. Alright, no. Just disarming the things like, ah, shit. It's fine. Finding a crossbow early is really nice. Gives us a little bit of range damage. I don't know if you can use a ranged weapon in Werediggle form, though. To be honest. Never tried. Cool, we got a magical ring. 2 block. It's not great, but I'll take it. Rings are always nice. Oh, and we also, at the very start of the broadcast, talked about, you'll see here a baddie has 21 HP. It's a bit random. It's generally about 22 to 19 on this difficulty. Sometimes it goes up to 25. Siegfried over there with 40, but he's a boss, so it's a bit different. However, on easy, the same baddie would have 3 HP. So, lots of fun. Oh my god. An artifact mace of lobster. That is what we need for this run. Shit, what do we drop, though? So which does more damage for me? Yeah, the book. It's fine. Not gonna try and disarm that. Not worried about it. Because we're not gonna be a trap disarmer, so... Okay, one thing we are gonna do here is try and use one of our crappy wooden bolts. Okay, cool. We can throw bolts in Werediggle form. That's going to be very important. Let's put the Diggle Plague on this guy. Oh, sweet lord, we don't do anything to him. Alright, let's run. Eat some potatoes. And some log cheese. Go back in there. Let's hit him with a Tesla one. Oh, that just buffed us. That's fine. He does Tesla damage. Unfortunately, we're not in Werediggle form right now. Alright. Thankfully, we found that wand, or I'm not sure we could have been able to take this guy. Cool. Level up. Let's get more Werediggle, huh? Going commando. What's better than a Diggle? An invisible Diggle. Maybe? I don't know if that's true. Might be worthwhile actually to grab the Dwarven Handshake right now. I think it is. It's an extra point of damage. Stealth is okay. It's an extra point of damage. 2 crit chance, 1 accuracy, and a chance to fling enemies far away from me. Which sounds like something I want, because enemies scare me. Cool, our first hat. We're going to lose 1 more mana regen. That's fine. We still have more than our upkeep, so... Alright, well, there's another monster from floor 2. Lockpicks would be nice for extra experience. Well, now we actually don't take a lot of damage in Werediggle form from your slashing and bashing attacks. Piercing still hurts us, and other magical effects, but hey, can't win them all. I don't even know why I picked these up, just so I can cry about them, I guess. I'm not going to be able to craft anything nice anyway. Oh shit, those are stairs. Heroic vandalism. Vampiric heroism. Alright, well we're already able to fight monsters on level 2. That is good. Not something I want to do every day, but it's nice to know we can. Part of that is because our artifacts are quite nice. Okay, shit. We are having a lot of trouble with traps, as always. Well, I just Dwarven hand shook that guy through the wall. It's pretty cool. Oh, is there an enemy there? Yeah, blobby. Alright. Nice. Nice. I'm really happy to see another Inconsequentia. We're gonna need all the artifacts we can get. I'm just actually waiting because we want Where to Go Form to be up for this room with all the monsters we have to fight. Oh, it's a boss. Of course it is. Okay, put the curse on it. Only lowers his health by 8. Can we hurt him? Yeah, okay. We hurt him more than he hurts us. We'll take it. Ah, shit! Wow, there's like 100 spawned inside that one guy. Now, it might look like we're doing good, you know? But I assure you, because none of your stats carry across, we don't actually scale well. So we're going to have a lot of problems. What do we got here? 2 counter, 1 dodge. We do want counter chance. Alright. Did I already get your... Yeah, that's right. I was doing your quest right now. We just got another quest up here somewhere. Okay, Anvil of Krong. I don't know what I want to buff. Probably the ring. Yeah, the ring's always good. 1 crush resist, 2 block. Sure. Oh, I did all my quests, really? I didn't think I did. Wow. Oh yeah, I got that little dagger. That's right. Forgot about it. Yeah, it's alright. It's not perfect. Let's get ready to fight Mr. Unfriendly AI here. Hit him with the Digglemore. Dwarven Handshake is very nice for the stun chance. I'm liking that a lot. 2 small crossbows. It's a bit worrisome. Normally I don't find a crossbow until like the very end of the game. I'm happy to find them early, but I don't trust it. A little sad we don't have a lot of money though, because again I really do want to buy those stilettos. You can already see the enemies are dodging a lot of our attacks right now. We need to get our accuracy up, which means improving our weapon skill. Unfortunately, we don't get much like in the way of accuracy until the very end of the tree. But that's okay. So how much are you? 3,400. That's 20. 64. 3. Not quite good enough, Abrax. You think you're better than me? How about now? We take 500 for it? No? Oh, damn. I'll be back. All men aim for stilettos. Oh yeah. Okay, wow. Okay, awesome. 2 boss monsters in the same room. Chances of survival nil and zil, I think. Probably gonna have to just like run. Well, actually, this attack doesn't hurt us, which is quite funny. Let's just put our crappy debuff on stuff and see. All right, first hit was Dwarven Handshake. That's a good sign. Let's hit him with one of these. All right, cool. Let's use some wooden bolts on him. Nice. All right, that worked out. Where do we go for now? It's hard to say. I mean, going further down this tree, trying to get to the end, is probably very good. I think I'm gonna go for Call the Sandstorm, though. Let's do that. Okay. Good news, those guys don't do a lot of damage to me. That guy's hella dead. Alright. Things are working out here. That could have been a monster zoo, which would have been the end of me, sadly. Okay, the Glyph of Imhotep. So we're now draining basically 2 mana every 10 turns. I regain 1 every 8. There's a slight drain, that's fine. This gives us 1 trap disarm and 1 trap detection range. So that's going to be excellent. And the Egyptian magic also has a chance of, as you can see, this is one of them. Chance of effects happening while you have glyphs active. And I believe certain combinations of glyphs make things happen as well. It's exciting. Also, oh my god, a bolt of mass destruction. Oh yes, there you go. Asp empowerment is 1. Poisons of Asp combined with the cleverness of Imhotep enhances your damage and resistance. So because we have Asp and Imhotep at the same time, we have a chance of proccing the Asp empowerment, which is quite nice. Unfortunately, we are losing mana. Which again, it's not the end of the world. We can always just chug a sewer brew. Alright. So far, so good. We can disarm traps for free now with this glyph up. I like that. In not Diggle form, we do have a little bit of problems. Dwarven handshake, yep. Excellent. Crude steel sword and a robe. Can't use either of those. Alright, let's play it safe. And walk back and use the other staircases. Because we know for sure that won't trigger a, Which one do we want on? I don't know. Let's turn off the trap detect and disarm. We'll put it on later. For now, we're not going to need it. Oh boy. Well, that hurt. It's like a trap right at the door. I would like this. That would be a nice amulet. I'll have them step on that stuff. Alright. Stay on target, that's right. So far, so good. They crit me and deal no damage while I'm in Weredigle form. So that's good. Dwarven handshake seems to have a nice proc ability. I can appreciate it. When I'm not in Weredigle form, though, I do take damage, yeah. As to be expected. So, we already got a good set of resistances going on. What are you doing here? Samdi, please. Oh, see, that caused a whole lot of enemies to spawn. Which is fine. We're gonna get another level off this. Metal Orby Staff. Again, I'm not gonna be able to make it. Tobin's Spirit Guide. Okay. Cool. Level up. Call the Sandstorm. Now we're gonna start putting all our points in the Diggle. Try and max it, but Call the Sandstorm is the reason why we put anything into 40% chance of success? I don't think so, Tim. Really? Sure. That's why we put anything into Egyptian magic at that level. Because it is awesome. It is a monster of a nuke, and it will carry the game for us, especially early on. Now we are at a minor mana degen. Oh my god, that looks right. It looks exactly like a mace, but it is unfortunately an axe, so it's not going to help us any. Better boots? Nope. Alright, there should... Oh, hello. Where'd you come from, little friend? Alright, nice. Anvil of Krong. Oh, shit. That hurt. Anvil of Krong is going to be nice. Also, that Robo Bolt trigger, if we find a monster zoo here, we're going to pull them over to it and fight. Buff our ring again. Oh! 2 vision. That's actually really nice. Go ahead and drink a grog here. Get our mana back up. I want to be ready for that first zoo. We're just going to start opening doors and seeing what happens. Now we know this is safe here. Not worried about that one. Call the Sandstorm cost me 24 mana, which is almost all of what I have. Shit. Let's go where Diggle form here. Just mess them up. This is Egyptian magic kicking in. Just deciding it wants to AoE everything, which I'm totally okay with. Come back here, you fool. Alright, nice little Diggle room. Ah, the Bolt of Squid. Excellent item. Let's turn off our Glyph of Imhotep again. Once we find the zoo, we're going to come back here. Activate probably the fire one. And then turn on both our Egyptian buffs. Because Call the Sandstorm, how it works is it deals... Ow, jeez, guys. Oh, I didn't even kill it, I just knocked it through the door. Right, we're gonna have to eat some more cheese. Maybe a sewer brew here. It deals damage based on the number of glyphs you have active. And it doesn't just deal damage based on it, it heightens the effect, shall we say. It can get a little crazy. Hey, Brax. Brax, kill this damn thing, would you? I was afraid that was gonna piss Brax off. The leather girdle is actually quite nice. Nothing else here is really interesting at all. The magician robes would be really good. Damn. I still want those stilettos, though. Ouch. Okay, Mr. Crabman. Oh, shit. Where are you guys coming from? Where are you going? Cotton Eye Joe. Alright, so far, so good. Refurbished staff. It's not bad, actually. The spell power would be really nice for our Egyptian magic. It's not going to be the case. There's pretty much no ways to zoo, yeah. What would I say? Rusty sword. We can turn into rust if we ever find an elven ingot grinder. Which we are going to need to make potion. Probably not a zoo in between here. Oh god, the Baron, though. Like, that's not a bad thing, actually, fighting the Baron here. Okay, we're gonna run away a little bit. Pop in the Diggle form. mulch down this guy. What do we got? I know we have food somewhere. Cube of flesh. Okay. Mini Gouda cheese. It's a little better. Let's put the Diggle Plague on these guys. Just reduce their damage a little bit. Or their health, rather. Now, it does have a chance of spreading to enemies. Alright, you just sleep there, actually, Samdy. Just don't worry about it. That's too small to be a zoo. One time I went to a zoo, there's only a dog. It was a Shih Tzu. That's funny, man. Jeez. I have actually never in my life been to a zoo. Believe it or not, it's true. Okay, Baron, we gonna play this game? So you know I don't have any range abilities. You know I'm playing that bad class. Why you gotta be like this, Baron? Nice! Alright, we got our level up there. Cliff of Anubis, again, I would love to do that. I think we need to go Thaumaturgic Tap, though, for infinite mana regen. And then the Diggle Tree, like I said, I was going to do like 30 years ago. Let's go ahead and do it, because I like having mana. Believe it or not, I'm one of those guys. Throw the corpses of our foes at him. Well, that is certainly an idea. So we're going to very slowly lose mana here. Now, I could offset that by not wearing our heavy armor. But, spoilers, I'm going to wear the heavy armor. Okay, just flippy floppies, don't care. The sooner we find a zoo, though, the better off we are at the moment. So we really want to get to a zoo. Well, we got all our buffs active, good amount of mana, etc., etc. Not too low HP. Mana, yeah. Gotta love mana. It's delicious. As someone who loves playing the mage character, I love mana. I don't know, it smells like a zoo to me. Nope, it's just damn Diggles, man. They stink. Smell them a mile away. Alternatively, my character could be smelling himself. I suppose that is a very real possibility. First world problems. Diggle problems. Hashtag, hashtag. What do we got? Zoo? Nope. I really want to fight both of you at the same time. I'll do it, but seems not what I wanted. Okay. Eldritch Bolt over there, very nice. Extremely useful. Oh shit, should disarm that. Alright. Let's, it's probably not this room. But the second you say it's probably not this room, hey, eat my ferret. Hashtag, hashtag, yeah. Oh my god, more lightning resist. That is gonna be just excellent. Okay. Well, let me show you what Call the Sandstorm does, shall I? That. It is frickin' sweet. So, we're gonna have that to look forward to. And it's not really gonna kill the entire zoo at once. Not with just 2 points in it. But, it's gonna buy us time. And it's gonna weaken them so our Diggle form has a chance to like do something. Also the test of time here. Casting Call the Sandstorm. With the Glyph of Immortal Tap. Gets you a test of time, 4 explosive resist, 5 sagacity, and 2 armor. I mean, armor's always cool. Can never complain about armor, really. I don't think anyone ever has. You'd have to be a bit of a fool. Okay, Yeah, these enemies just don't hurt us, so that's awesome. Well, this room is hell. Yeah, have fun with that. Just nuke that entire room. Okay.
Critical hits.
I hate god cam pirates. They kill my passenger spaceship. God damn, it took forever to get all that money back. Origami, if I knew what you were talking about, I'm sure your plight would really touch me. I'm at a loss, sir. Hey, we got something better than the Mesa Lobster. It's also better in our book a little bit. Although 3 frost resist is nice, but then again, we're not fighting anything doing frost damage. Knock on wood. As you never know. Just gonna regen some mana here real quick. Oh, hey. How are you behind the door? What? Oh, it's a terrible ring. I want it, but... Oh, what the hell? Where'd you guys come from? Alright. Things are happening here. I don't know if I like them. No, I don't take any damage from any of this crap. Just that poison over there. You're playing spaceship game. Like, what is spaceship game though? Is that like the name of the game, spaceship game? I can't say I've ever heard of spaceship game. Who made it? That's weird. Why'd you cast it over there? You dork. Alright. I hope this isn't another floor that just decided to not include a zoo. Yes. Well... Okay. Wasn't feeling 100% about that boss there, but... we did it. We're alright. I would love another way of regenerating life. Bronze Greaves! Oh my goodness, yes. Excellent. There's no way this is the zoo. Oh, thanks. Really happy it wasn't, actually. Endless Sky. That sounds familiar to me. Is it good? Ah, yes, AI things. It's like the worst robot ever. I'm right beside you, bro. Sleepbot 2000. Frick. That's painful. What can we eat? Do we have much food left? Yeah, we got some cheese rounds. Why not? Not what I intended to do. Certainly wasn't a bad thing. Oh god, well that was a bit confusing though. I'd rather not do that twice. Let's get in here, finish off this room, and finish off the other room. You like it? That's good. I really think I've heard of it before though. I gotta go check. Can't pick up the smoked applewood cheddar cheese, but I need it. Who cares about steak, really? Oh my god, so many traps, though. Sure, let's not. Inconsequentia. Hello. Yeah, I gotta kill someone to kumquats, huh? I can do that. Actually, first though, I had to go walk over here and punch this guy in the face again. I left him not quite dead. Had to rectify that. Well, this is This can't be our monster zoo, can it? No. Alright. Not loving all this stuff they're throwing on me. Yeah, cool. That hurts. This is a boss or something? No, they're just normal frickin' whites. Right, yeah. Let's not deal with all that, shall we? I'm gonna have to eat a sandwich. Alright. Back in it. Oh, hang on. They're doing ice damage. Let's put in our cloud formations book. Yeah. Now what? Huh? Where'd you... Oh my god, it teleported away? It did. Clever girl. Let's try and get our mana back. Okay, get our mace. Where are these guys? There we go. Nice, level up. Well, that's gonna be good. Getting another glyph is very tempting. Glyph of Anubis. The god is responsible for death, mummies, and the care and feeding of Amit, eater of hearts. I mean, could be a good thing. I don't know. This is too hard, man. These choices. Okay, let's get Invis. Sure. Invis doesn't do a lot for me, but is the only escape we have. So, that's something. Even though 9 times out of 10, the AI still knows where you are anyway. And by 9 times out of 10, I mean 100% of the time. Not a question there. Well, you know I like single-player games, Origami. I'm playing one right now. Big fan. Ah, the Baron's hat. That's tempting. Tempting to put the Baron's hat on. Alright, last guy. Come on, come out of that. Okay, I don't know how I walked into it. Cool, we got a thing, got a ring. What was the ring? 3 asphyxiation. We don't actually come across that too much, so don't worry about it. Old dwarven handshake. As hospitable as ever. What level are we now? 8. It's not too bad. Like, she was right inside where I spawned. Alright. Now, it's gotta be down here, you have to imagine. Nope, not the monster zoo. And where? Oh, Portastill is kind of useful. Let's eat a cheese. Like Monster Zoo on the left there, or is there another path down here? I don't know. I really have no idea. Don't tell me it's another game that's like bugged for no Monster Zoo. I will be very sad. Well, it's not here. So. That's excellent. You gonna come over here, Mr. Blob thing? But I can't walk through all that, unfortunately. Alright. Still don't have enough money to buy stilettos off of Brax. Let's see if I sell everything, if I can get close to it. Not looking likely. Fortunately not. If I sell the bolt of squid, I will. And we might end up needing it at some point. But, it's one of those sort of... Do I want to win the early game or the late game? Bolts of squid are quite good, actually. We'll see. Quick sell items with shift. Oh my god, really? That's awesome, thank you. And hey, Moonshell, how you doing? We don't need oil of vitriol. Puff balls are kind of crap. I mean, we gotta keep our Cloud Formations book. For now. Oh, there's still a room here. Thank goodness. I was actually gonna be quite sad. We weren't getting a monster zoo again. Ouch. Come here, Mr. Electro Blobby. Alright. Man, that is so crazy. You can just tap shift. I need to... Zoo! 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 There we go. Right. Let's call down the hurricane. Well, it's not a hurricane, it's like a sandstorm. There you go. Pop in the Diggle form. Laugh as everything dies. Oh, I love this sandstorm so much. It's like, we're not even a caster build, and it's just like, whatever. Who cares? Everything dies. Alright, it is out. Unfortunately, it's off. Let's see, a log of cheese. And we're actually going to have to make our way left here. So we need to secure our exit. Which, unfortunately, 10,000 Diggles have decided to spawn behind. Alright, we can just cut one open. There we go. Let's get out. Oh god, they keep spawning here. Frickin', we're not even fighting commando Diggles. They're going deep. Alright, I just walked inside that one, which is really frustrating. Whenever you walk inside of an enemy, they just get a free attack on you. That's all that means. Okay. Can I run? Maybe. Of course, enemies are spawning behind me now. I know I can take death here. I'm not worried about him. My buffs are going to turn off if I don't pop my spell. Let's take care of death. I'm going to sit over here by the electric thing. What kind of health do I, or food do I have? Just some cheese. I'll be fine. Slowly regen. Okay, get our mana back up. Let's drop a sandstorm right there. Just laugh as they walk into it. The fools! Oh shit, is that a super robot? That's a super robot. Can we give him the Diggle Plague? Excellent. Just run away. Just run away. Alright, we'll give him a choice here. Which way is he gonna come? Do you want to come this way instead? Huh? You want to come the way the Robo Bolt Zapper? No? You want to just sit there? If you want, whatever. Have fun with that. It's not gonna do that much damage, but it'll dent your armor. Look, he's got so much sand in his eyes. Damn. I'd be pissed. Yeah, coming down this way. Nah, you're almost there. Almost. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of resist against this guy, so I don't really want to fight him. Oh shit, he figured it out. Well, that's why we got a crossbow, right? Let's actually use an Eldritch Bolt. He's not going to resist it. There we go. That'll be fine. Okay, excellent. That was a bit spooky. I'm sure you guys weren't worried, but I was terrified. Hey, Toxic Blobby, how you doing? We really need to get more resist to our own spells. That'd be good. 27 monsters left in the zoo. Not too bad. Well, worst player ever. That's rude, man. It might be true. I feel like I'm a little bit better. Always bolt of mass destruction. Oh. I think you mean I'm always tempted, Ferret. Always tempted. But I never do. I always save it for Dreadmore. And then cries it does nothing. Oh no. Leave me alone. Stop knowing exactly where I am. Okay, that'd be good. Hit him with the Diggle Plague. I'll have to strip search you. Oh jeez, man. Not like that. Might be able to cheese here. Okay. It does do a fair amount of damage. Oh, save yours till you know you're doomed? Yeah. We actually, we got to like the first monster zoo and used the Soviet nuke before we realized that the Soviet nuke, you only get one of, and the crafting recipe requires max wand lore. But we did use it. We were like really excited. Unfortunately, it's kind of bad. Now the reason why we're not going in Were-Diggle form, even though that's where we're best, is so I can not be in a Were-Diggle form to do this. Oh, I got 12 seconds left in this. Damn, we're out. Alright, should still be able to take these guys. Dwarven handshake. Ah, yes. Sad thing is, like, is this build working? So far, yeah. Does it want to make me play more Were-Diggle? No, it makes me want to freaking play more Egyptian magic, because, oh my god, Egyptian magic's so good. But, like, definitely Were-Diggle's giving us some survive and all that kind of good stuff. For now. How it'll end up, who knows. Okay, Octo's gonna be a problem over there. I do not have a way to deal with spellcasties. Oh, 23 Diggle eggs. My life is saved. Hopefully I got him, I'm not sure. Alright, let's get in there. You guys dead? Okay, he's dead. I think we're fine now. There's 5 monsters left in the zoo, nice. Oh my god, getting hit by a little too many of these lingering weakness missiles. And, oh, they always do that. They always teleport out of the room right at the end. Bunch of jerks. Well, at least he's up here this time. Nice. Okay, cool. We got a hat. Please be good. The hat Bergstrom. Actually, yeah. Yeah, I'd probably take that. Yep. Done. So it's going to help our mana regen, which we don't super need right now. We're actually doing okay. But, I mean, it's good. It's good. Solid item. Gives us one crafting, actually, which we can use to make stuff right now. But most importantly, can we use it to encrust anything? No, of course not. Because, where's the... We don't have it now, but there's a very good encrusting recipe. Can we encrust anything with 0? Polymer shell, help block attacks. I don't care about that. No. No. That doesn't look like it. It's gonna be a bit rough. Can't even put iron spikes on our stuff. Sad day. Sad day to be alive. Oh well. Encrusting's good, but you know, I guess we can work around it. I think that's everything here. There might be one other thing. We'll check it out. And it's down on the next floor. And actually, I'd hate to disappoint everyone, but if my buddy's Elphys is back around... And we were going to get some games in. So we have been doing stuff recently, but, you know, often we go quite a bit of a period without being able to do much than talk, and then often because our work schedules are very different, we don't even get to talk, which is a bit sad. So, I'm looking forward to that. We almost have enough for our stilettos, though. If I sell my helmet, can I buy it? Maybe. That's all that's left, and it's gonna be nothing. I know it, yeah. Ah, well. Okay, whoa, game, why are we bugging out there? That's fine. Let's go see if I can sell stuff to buy it off Brax. We could probably sell booze, actually. I'm not really going to be using it at this point. Yes, I know. Yes, buy something. Gotcha. How much? Only 80 for that. Dun, dun, dun. I'll be back, Brax. I'm gonna see what the other U's offering. I really want the stilettos. If we can't afford stilettos, we're just gonna have to remember to come back for them. They're that good. Unless, of course, we find them next floor, which is always possible, but highly unlikely. Alright, 3,400, yeah. Not going to be able to afford that, unless we sell off. Let's see, my little Anvil Junior smithing kit. I might sell that. So I'm not sure there's anything I can craft with 0 with it. I can make a plastic ring, which does me nothing. I can make a staff. I can make cracked orbs. I can make a shiv. No, it does nothing for me. Okay, so that is how much? 115. So... I basically just need 400 more from that point. If we don't have crafting, so I could probably sell off all my smithing materials. One of Tesla. It's actually useful. What about my beer? How much you sell for? 31. Nah. My grog? 44. Pure wine. Damn. All right, we are gonna have to come back then. That's it's too bad. Wait, how much for the slotted bronze discs? I remember these selling for a lot. Hang on. A chemical ooze we can't use anyway. We're like right there, guys. 3 asphyxiation resist. Like, that might actually be a good thing. I don't know if that's the damage we take from our sandstorm. It doesn't say. It says blast, actually. It's probably blasting damage. I don't know. Sorry about this, guys. It's actually a hard decision for me. Pyrite Sun. Not gonna need you. So I should probably just sell the aluminum, but it's like I always want aluminum. Every single run I'm like, oh, I never get aluminum. So now I got it. I don't want to sell it, even though I'm not going to be able to use it. How much do we need? Oh yeah, easy. Sell our pilsners off. And sell the hard cider. Got it. Oh my god, stiletto boots are so good! Oh shit, I could have sold these things for 60. Whatever. Got some. Hey, B. Arthur, what are you doing here? Check out my new boots! Boom! That's what I thought. I'd say they came in handy, but they're more of a foot item. Where are we? Oh, I see. Go down here. Nice. I really need to try sleeping more. I feel like my commentary just disappears after a while. Suddenly you feel like you've forgotten something very important. What is it? I know that feeling, actually. Dreadmore, please. Strikes too close to home. Alright. Please, not the monster zoo. Nice. Okay. A ring with 2 trap disarm. Damn. We're actually going to put that on our quick bar. 2 asphyxiation, 1 suggest. Yeah, it's kind of useless to us. It's not useless, but it's, should have stepped on that trip. Oh shit, please no. Oh god. My heart can't handle stuff like that. Can I kill these? Oh yeah, I can, totally. Totally! Nice, we dinged. Okay. So we can get, it comes out of where? Lay a dig-a-leg. Why would you ever want to do this? That's a good question. That is a fair frickin' question. Why would I want to do that? I think we're going to get the Glyph of Anubis, actually. So what does that do? 1 necromantic damage and resist, and 1, what is that? Putrefying. Oh, that is exciting. That lets us do bad things. To be honest, after a while, people stop talking to you. What do you mean, Grisilla? Oh, in the chat? That's true, yeah. And I don't mind that, really. Oh, shit. Ow. I enjoy playing... No, it's only 45. Not doing it. I enjoy watching. I've said this before, but if I watch a stream, I like to watch something that's relaxing. You know, and stuff like that. Wow, parachute pants. 10 dodge, though. What's my dodge current? 11. No, I'll take the armor, but that's really tempting. But it's one of those things, like, when I watch people, I lurk, you know what I mean? So I certainly don't expect people to do anything else for me. I'm really happy to have you guys in the chat, which is very nice. But if you're not there, hey, that's fine. You know, hopefully the type of games I play, I feel like, are a little bit more low key. So. Until I play something like with Selphus, then I tend to get a bit loud. Oh well, it's fine. Anvil of Krong. What can you do for me today, Krong? I wish I had a heal. I guess I have Diggle eggs, which we're gonna be able to start crafting out our butt, which is exciting. Always excited for the Diggle butt crafting. Let's bless the copper ring, shall we? Displeased. What did he do to it? Nothing. He literally did nothing to it. Sure. You're drawing horses? That's kind of cool. Yeah, get Dwarven Handshook, son. Diggle time. Little black book. It's a fun item to sell. Did we sell our smithing kit? I feel like we did. Let's pick up another one. Play Super XX Anti-Sim Tentacle Fist BDS M Visual Novel Simulator 2015 XX. Hey Herpy, how you doing? I think I've tried that one before. The story was a bit weak towards the end. To anyone that does play Japanese visual novels, why is it the story always gets like so crazy, like right at the last second? Doesn't matter what you're playing. Always nuts. It's like they're just not allowed to ship it unless it's got like the craziest twist. And 9 times out of 10, it's like NTR, very depressing stuff. No, I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Clogs. I actually knew a boy who wore clogs. Almost sounds like a Japanese film right there. The Boy Who Wore Clogs. Could be like a Satoshi Kon anime. I would be okay with it. You're like a novel sophisticated, huh? You play crappy dating sims. Yeah, why bother bogging yourself down with all this complicated plot nonsense, Grazillion? Speaking of, though, dating sims, or, you know, visual novels and the like, you can argue where one begins and the other ends. Frickin', what's that, that dream drug one? Oh, you guys know what I'm talking about. I can't remember the name of it. Drug that makes you dream or something. I don't know. Very sad, very sad. All of the endings are sad in that one. You're just like, oh my goodness. But I really enjoyed it. I just played through all 3 arcs one evening. I sold those parachute pants, which was my subconscious telling me I don't really want them anyway. Wow, though. 2 health regen. Okay. You have my attention. Well, that's fine. You can have that one. Alright, I'll be back, Brax. I'll think about all your crappy little items that I don't really want. I sort of want that flail, but whatever. I'll think about it. Don't call me, I'll call you. Plot twist. I'm an alien with a secret love for crystal cats and dank weed. Aren't we all, Herpy? At the end of the day, isn't that what the internet is? Just a bunch of people. Plutonic guacamole. Oh yeah. Those pants weren't your color anyway. Well, I don't know. I mean, when I'm in Diggle form, they are most assuredly my color. Although you can argue if having the same color too many times is a bad thing. I would say yes. My girlfriend is a huge fan of black on black. And I say, no. Once you hit black the first time, you never go back. You just don't. It's absolutely terrible. But, probably worry about my health at some point. The game's like giving me hints. It's like a lively regeneration potion. Hey, do you want to stop and like eat? Maybe don't die. I'm not too worried about it. And it was made so you can find the funniest things possible. This is true. Certainly not when I first started using it. It was a sad and lonely place, filled with nerds. To some extent, it still is. Where's my... there we go, my trap detection thing. Excellent. Hang on to that guy, he's really useful. Is that a mace? That's a sword. I disagree, but what can you do? It stuck out his. Well, what can you do? Everything in life is fun and perfect and filled with happy people. In fact, the majority of life is not. Planning to start my first Fallout run as a melee character so I can fill my dream of fisting everyone I meet. Right on, dude. I know that works in Fallout 1. I don't know how well it works in the later ones. First time you discovered the place called YouTube, you're looking up a frog versus 7 piranhas. That is a story, my friend. I appreciate that. Holy hell! What is this madness? Let's drop the new. Oh my god, I forgot I have the Anubis thing, so I super nuke everything. Okay, I'm working on the food thing, alright? Come back! Robots aren't even afraid. Why are you running away? First time I went on YouTube. Oh my god, Cybertronic amulet. Oh, my life is complete. I don't know why I didn't equip it there. I was so happy. Oh, I love this amulet. It's like, sorry, are you having a bad run? Have this amulet. Feel a little better about yourself. Oh, don't mind if I do. Thank you. What are you doing over there, you fool? There you go. Well, now you're dead. I hope you're happy. The winner was the frog. Oh no, all my buffs are turning off. I forgot to use my mana thing. That's fine. Spoilers, origami. I haven't seen that video on YouTube yet. Alright, let's get my other buffs going. Hyperborean potion. Speaking of, Canada is becoming a Hyperborean reality right now. I knew a game we can do in Company Heroes 2. What happened to it? Did it go away? Storm Tiger jousting? That sounds pretty cool, dude. Studded leather coat is actually... Oh my goodness, is that better than what I have, but has no downsides? What? Yes! Game! Whoa, hey! You've talked me into whatever you were trying to sell. Where do I teleport to? Yeah, that's good. It's right across from Brax. Excellent. Who's this poorly cloned hero I'm fighting? Is this like 10 years ago? The game's just figuring out it happened? I don't know, whatever. It's fine with me. Alright, sell all these books. I'll never... Oh yeah, shift. Oh my goodness, thank you. Copper wire, not gonna use. Wooden shield, no. Nope. All this stuff still has a purpose. The one to bling is just for fun. Oh, by the way, interesting thing I should note. I have no idea what the fell truffle does, honestly. But casting or using a wand rather in Diggle form, as of yet, I don't know if they fixed this, but there was no Animation? Oh, pardon me. There's no animation coded in the game, or like put in the game to do casting in Diggle form, because obviously you can't cast spells, so you can't use a wand. So if you use a wand in Diggle form, it just turns Diggle form off because it can't figure out what's happening. Which, I mean, that's one way to do it. You wonder what a communist Diggle looks like. There's so many types of Diggles in this game. Oh my goodness. One thing that actually makes me sad is that you don't change into the Diggles, you know what I mean? Like, you always just look like a little turbo turd Diggle. Oh my god, I sold my Tesla bolts! Shift clicking, my god. Mistakes were made. Well, we got money now. Did I ever want to buy something from you? Forget. It's all kind of, oh yeah. Yeah, the guacamole ring. How much if I sell this ring off? That's almost enough. Sell my booze too? Will you take my booze? I don't want it. I quit, man. Small darkness damage buff. Oh, thank you. Potentially useful. I sell my freaking amble kit again. Yes! Give me that guacamole! Oh yeah, sweet. Let's see, we're up to 1 hit point every 10 rounds now. Which is actually pretty good. On easy, you start with 1 every 5, so... But I don't play easy. Too much of a man. Got the beard to show for it now. I hate you, Trap. Don't think I forgot. No, I'll be back. Deal with your trappiness. What do we got? Okay, a boss. Can I kill it? A little bit. Alright. Don't hit me with your magical spells! They hurt! Alright, you know what? Yeah, that's what you guys get. How about that? Enjoy your sandstorm. I'm not walking over there. I don't know. I think I just like loot the bookshelves to make myself cry. Just to see if I still care about anything. Because, damn. It really sucks being reminded of all the awesome items that I'm getting this run. I'm not going to be able to use. Oh, hey, cutoffs. Do I have pants yet? Oh, yeah, I just need belt. That's what it is. Alright. Let's get you ready. What's in the door? Loot Fisk. I have some. I'm not interested in sharing right now, but I do have them. Alright, what do we have over here? Surely not the monster zoo. No, that would be too easy. I think I'm ready for it though, which is good. Oh, what the? Oh. I just got lifesteal, which is awesome. I wish I could have had the lifesteal for the monster zoo, but that's okay. The Pact of Fleeting Life is... Ah, here we go. Perfect. 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 Yeah, have fun with that, by the way. Yeah. You think you guys are good? Huh? Egyptian magic up in this. Just drop some more of it up in that mess over there. What do you mean it? It uses 22. Oh, it uses 23. Might be. Yeah, have fun with that, guys. I'm gonna leave. Because the game can't handle the amount of Egyptian magic I'm casting. Seriously, Egyptian magic. I mean, too good. I don't even know why we took the Were Diggle. I took the funny thing too is I took Egyptian magic because I wanted to counteract how bad Were Diggle was. We done it, but now it's like I don't even want to level Were Diggle. But I have to. I already put the points into it. The whole build is revolved around this terrible skill. Shit though. Okay. Diggle wizards. That'll do it. How did you teleport here? Alright, well I will take that level up, thank you. Call the Nile. Call upon the fertile waters of the great Nile. No, I have to level up my Diggle. Right? Right? I think, yeah. It's fine. We'll get the Diggle upgrade. Alright, lay the egg. That's all it does. It just lays an egg. I don't know what I expected. I really don't. I thought maybe anything. Oh dear. What's a Diggle? Always a Diggle. Yeah. Drop Sandstorm right there. Oh my god, yep. Never used the Egyptians for use, so watching this retarded. It's like the best spellcasting tree ever. Oh wait, where did my HP go? Has that always been 0? What am I doing in my life? Dual shield kicking for the life. Yes! That was actually our furthest build. We got to Dreadmore himself. It was good times. Dreadmore, unfortunately, did the nasty with us. He cast acid. I just opened the door and he was there. And I was like, oh, hello. He was like, hi. And then we died. It was quite tragic. Look, there's 33 monsters left in the zoo. I don't even care. I'm just going to cast Sandstorm. Just whatever. That's fine. So now there's only 23. Who cares? You know what? Let's just do that. Now there's only 18. And the sad thing is I don't have any other points in freaking, like, spellcasting stuff. Oh well. Let's lay a Diggle egg. These are pretty good. We need a Dwarven ingot grinder, or smelting thing. So we can start making omelets. Yeah, it's pretty strong, Eat My Ferret. The only downside to it is you need, like... The thing is, the Sandstorm gets better, like, it's crap and then it gets better and better and better for each glyph you have on you. Now, the downside to that, of course, is, like, the glyphs are very expensive to maintain, mana-wise. So, unless you have ley walking and access to Thaumaturgic Tap, that's it. And the thing is, if you do that, you don't have access to anything else, although Blood Magic will help you, of course. So certainly, if we make a the build after this one, how strong that is, and Sandstorm. You channel me, you got a Salt Storm. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm salty enough sometimes this game. You know what? It's one of those things, like, I try. You know, I like to think I'm not that salty. But, yeah, well, what can you do? Nobody is perfect. I killed the blob? Yeah, cool. I mean, our build isn't terrible. I mean, like, the Diggle thing. Like, the Diggle tree itself is really bad. But, that's it. I mean... Let's drink a booze. Like, we're still doing okay. And the thing is... It's a Darude Sandstorm. Oh my goodness, that should be our next build. Why would you give me a necklace? That is terrible, first off. when I already have one of the best nexuses in the game? Why, game? Would you like to mock me? Is this a joke? Hey, high cholesterol achievement. What? Eat 100 Diggle eggs. Wow. I am a cannibal, yes. The problem is, yeah, Dreadmore himself takes zero damage from the sandstorm. Because it does blasting damage. Dreadmore don't care. So we do need something to deal with him. So you're a were cannibal. Where'd you get that idea? Yeah. Yeah. There's 2,000 of you waiting in the same spawn. It's fine. Go ahead and just die the sandstorm. Thank you very much. You, though. You get maced to the face. Good old dwarven handshake. Okay, this floor has 10,000 Robobolt triggers. I can't even, I won't even, I'm not. I'm done. That's it. No more. I can't stand them. At least it's not like 10,000 acid traps. It's the only thing that would make me more angry. They're impossible to disarm. It's like 45% chance to never disarm it. Ever. Oh my god. A lot of wizards too. Okay, let's go invis. Your mom just burned soup. I didn't even kill that guy. I just Diggle headbutt him in the next room. Which actually... Now, I will tell you a story. Once upon a time, this has to do with how good Sandstorm is, but once upon a time, I concocted a build. Red soup is soap was confused as shit. That's fair, bro. That is fair. I concocted a build, abusing one of my favorite, I don't really want those. My favorite things, which is the Paranormal Investigator. Now, Paranormal Investigator has access to a spell that lets them interact with doors, levers, etc. from range. Only got 3 turns. And how it worked. Now, I never got the Dreadmore because I stepped on an acid trap and died, and I had so much spell power I just got 1 shot. Because traps scale under spell power and spell crit chance for absolutely no reason. But anyway, basically, I would open the door, teleport away from it, like to the monster zoo or the room or whatever, I didn't care. Open the door, teleport over here, and then use the Paranormal Investigator to close the door after I throw my Sandstorm and my Alchemical Cask in there. It's hilarious. You could literally, like, just the entire monster zoo with the door closed. Okay, I think that is the entire floor. I don't think I missed anything. Just hoard all the items in my pocket dimension forever. A lot of people do that. If I'm using a crafting skill, I will. But I'm not this run, so I don't worry about it. Because where Diggle gets no benefit from crafting. Unfortunately. I mean, they get the benefit of the items, but they don't get any of the other benefits, so it's kind of just like wasted skills. I'd rather just get lucky. And if you can't get lucky, take Egyptian magic and break the game. Like thus. Make that build next. Name it Lord of Cheese. I have a funny story. I never told you guys. Oh, please not the Monster Zoo. Well then! Hello! Good day! Hopefully you guys like a little bit of BS, because that's what we're bringing today. Bringing a lot of bit of BS. Let's get drunk. Activate beer. Yeah, well, cool. We're on a Monster Zoo way far in advance of our own level. And do we care? No, because we have Egyptian frickin' magic. The soap smells nice, but tastes like shit. How do we know poop doesn't taste like candy? Whoa, dude. What are you talking about? It's craziness. Alright. I'm gonna go invis here. Hopefully they don't come after me. They're coming after me, they know. They always know. Give me the old dwarven handshake and then dig through the wall. Now we're talking. Good old Diggle. Can't keep me down. I'm a dwarf. 5 life. I'm gonna die if I don't kill him. My accuracy isn't quite high enough that I can just assume I will make the hit. Do I have a Wand of Bling? I feel like I had a Wand of Bling at one point in my life. Did I sell Wand of Bling? Ah, there she be. Yep, that'll do! Oh my god, nice. You don't actually lose Diggle form anymore, just temporarily. Express delivery of cheese. Said, chug down on these delicious Diggle eggs, TM. Straight from my butthole. Actually, not really. Anyone that knows how chickens work, it's not exactly the behind. But it might as well be, you know what I'm saying? Okay, well, I broke the game. That doesn't look correct over there, but whatever. Sure, we'll live. Why did nobody say, hey, Lobster, remember that Egyptian magic build that you don't talk about? Why aren't you doing that? Because, like, we should not be able to do this to this level of zoo. Period. Much less when we first come down here, but it's fine. Diggle technically aren't chickens. Oh. What are they? Man or beast? Looks like a chicken, talks like a chicken. But, oh my god, yep. What do we get? A ring! With actually really good resist on it. Normally lightning resist is something I quite like, but
Your inventory is
it's fine. You're right, Borrowed. I should have done that thing. Well, we want to dual wield maces, right? Because we got mace skill, but then again, this katana is one of the most OP weapons for a very long time. Fire magic used to be like this, yeah. The difference with Promethean magic is Promethean magic doesn't make you a beast. Let me explain. So, Egyptian magic. Why it's so good is if you can sustain all the buffs. If. So again, you do need mana regen, you do have to be spamming your freaking Thaumaturgic tap. But if you can, we get 1 necromantic resist, 1 petrifying, and then of course those 2 damages, so we're better in melee. Trap disarm and trap detection radius is huge, that saves you a skill slot. And then of course toxic damage and toxic resist. As well as there's buffs you get for having more of them. So, one's not popping up right now, but hang on, if I attack one of these guys, there you go. We now got 2 ticks of Asp empowerment. We now have 3, or just 2. So that's another 2 damage and 2 resist. And you can get it up to 3 stacks for that. So, you get some pretty crazy stuff going if you have all the glyphs active. Depending on like what you cast and stuff like that. For example, if I cast this, I'm gonna get the Test of Time just because I got Imhotep's glyph and I'm casting it. And then that entire room is gone. And it's like, how am I not a wizard at this point? Maybe though, this is the best way to do it. Is just take Egyptian magic, pretend you're a wizard. Oh, disposable ingot press, I need that, yeah. But then at the end of the day, you're really just a Diggle. You know? So you grew up in a family of Egyptian magic casters, you know, maybe a couple pharaohs in the bloodline, and you're just rebellious. And one day he said, "Mom, Dad, I want to be a werediggle." And they said, "You can't. We won't let you." And then, you know, you stuck your hand in Diggle's mouth, and that's what happened, you know. Oh well. But I think this actually, maybe not werediggle, because again, I do feel like it's a very weak tree. But maybe doing the same thing with a different build, like the unarmed build, for example, dual-wielding shields, is an option, because then you always have that massive nuke, but you don't have to use it. A Diggle in disguise, that's possible as well, yeah. I love how he eats, he's so cute, it's huge. Feel those lockpicks thing. And I can just, oh shit, the Great Pumpkin. Kind of little boss, huh? Okay, I can't fight bosses when I'm not a Diggle, that is a problem. Well, it's somewhere here. So hopefully we kill it. Agent D. There we go, nice. Well, we are leveling up. That is awesome. You know what? We were thinking about taking pole arms. Oh well. Giant Stone Club. Sir Albrecht's Helm. Oh, do want. Dwarven Wiffle Maul. The dwarves did lose the last Elven War, you know. Wow, though. That 5 blasting damage. Do want. Swashbuckling Belt. Actually, yeah, Swashbuckling Belt. I don't know why that's so cheap. It's one of the best items ever. It's really good. Holy crap, that spear, though. Are you in here alone? Just you? Of course not. There's a man inside of you. It's always the case, isn't it? Let's eat a couple Diggle eggs. Damn though, son. Alright. Well, nice thing is we don't have to worry about the Monster Zoo anymore, because we've already done it. Also don't have to worry about like half these items, because who cares? I think we're like a real class? Nope. We're not. Deciduous Wand. Gladiator Shoes, get rid of those. Let's go ahead and sell some stuff, actually. That could be good. Man, so many freaking pumpkins. Alright. Sell that. The lightning ring is going to come in handy at some point. But I sold it because I don't care. Alright, things to do now that we have our Dwarven Ingot Press. There they are. Time to make some deep omelets. Cheesy omelet, also very good. Need shredded cheese for it, though. Alright, so let's see. We turn 4 Diggle eggs into 64 health, as opposed to 10 each. Yep, I will happily do that. And actually, we can make a cheese omelet as well.
Your inventory is full. Your inventory is full.
What do we got here? Bunch of heroic vandalism going on.
Your inventory is
Studded leather coat. We already have one. They're very good. Lots of cheese and stuff.
Your inventory is full.
An axe. It's probably worse on the Brax, but I don't really care. I do. I care. I lied. Let's go sell it to him. Holy hell, what was going on there? Oh, I see. I have summoned them. Let's see here. 1, 2, and 3. Get dunked. All I'll stand here and wear Diggleform and laugh as you all explode in a fiery death. Alright, excellent, you're dead. Archdiggle Smash! Our Archdiggle. The mightiest Diggles know how to utilize their fearsome auger and devastating attack maneuvers. In a jam? Need to get out of a jam? Oh, in a hurry. Need to get out of a jam. Use your massive nose to smash the walls. Done. Yep, cool. So we now have the Archdiggle Smash, which I'm sure is good. Just wait for all this to disappear, shall we?
Your inventory is full.
Alright, I want to try it out. 48 damage, though. It's not bad. Cooldown's not long. I mean, we do that damage with our auto attacks. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. That's fine. Hey, Brax, how you doing? Wow, 43 for that artifact. You cheap bastard. I'd say I expected more of you, but I didn't. I never have. Alright, well, okay, we apparently cannot fight Pumpkin at all. Is it dead? It's not dead. Well, okay. Let's eat that cheesy omelet then. The Diggle Tree does just suck. It is really terrible. Eat my ferret. But again, you probably weren't here at the start when I mentioned. But a lot of people were asking about it. There's like, what is it? Is it good? It looks cool. Like, you know, it sounds awesome. So we're trying it out, and I was telling people it's not good, but I will build a build that I think not necessarily can make it good. You can't. Oh, that really broke the game a little bit. But that will make it more okay. So we're doing our best with what we got. Do I have a baseball or something? I can't throw the baseball at the statue of Dreadmore, really? Wooden bolt? No. Alright. Sure. Gotta defeat somebody and use their thing on the monolith. Gotcha. And Egyptian magic, in my opinion, it's really hype when it first came out since it sounded neat. Yeah! No, I was the same way. I was like, oh my god, I can be a Diggle. But, what can you do? Mossy Shield's not bad. Not for this build, though. So we're trying our best, and our best is abusing Sandstorm. Just what it comes down to. Alright, yeah, Pumpkin's not feeling it. Just go ahead and dive, if you don't mind. I really hate pumpkins. Excellent.
Your inventory is
Fairy Watchers are nice. They scale with our spell power, which we do actually have, because we got all these cool points in Egyptian magic. Don't blame me for what. I didn't do anything. But, I mean, if we win, you know, you can say that you've seen Going Rogue Permadeath Diggle build win. You don't have to say that we abused a much better skill tree. You can leave that out if you like. That'll be fine. Okay, Archdiggle Smash did absolutely nothing to this damn thing. And it wrecked our face a little bit.
your inventory is full.
Yes. Okay, goodbye, sir. First off. I didn't expect this to take me here. But it has. Pretty big if. Yep, for sure. Dreadmore himself is a beast. As long as we play it safe, though. I mean, that's the big thing. That's what it always comes down to. Any roguelike ever. Just comes down to playing it safe. Now, I don't always, because it gets late at night, and I just want to, like, run through things. Leave out the abuse, for abuse is illegal and immoral. Is it illegal, though? I mean, I certainly agree it's immoral, but I don't know if it's actually illegal. Not sure if that's ever been determined. Can I drop that there? Run. Yeah, got him. Okay, and now I have to use this on the monolith, which was somewhere, not here. Nope. Actually, yes. No. Let's try this other one. That's close enough.
Your inventory is
Another ring. Seriously, I'll go like entire games with never seeing a ring in my... Like, what? And now just like constantly. Ring, ring, ring. Oh, really? Storm that for money. XP. There we go. I don't mind it. Oh, yeah, actually, Brax, buy Arthur. We bought a crappy thing. Here. Didn't buy it. We were given it. It was a gift. Cloud formations, other occult phenomena. I'm going to go ahead and sell that now. We're going to need the frost resist on a later level, but we're going to need the damage there more. So. Alright. Well, we've almost reached the end of the Diggle tree. So, everyone get hyped for what I'm sure is going to be the best ability yet, because it took 8 points to get to. So it has to be good. Right? Bandit mail! Why would I take you over what I currently have? 1 pierce resist and 1 counter. But I lose my delicious mana regen, which is a big part of my strategy. Alright, screw this room.
your inventory is full.
I hate these rooms. These ones are right here. So dumb. Just like cannot get to the other side unless you find a teleport. Something does not teleport. You have to go to the stairs. Like, ugh. Almost dropped the sandstorm on myself. Sadly, would have probably ended the run. Does massive damage. Let's go and dig a form and lay some eggs. It's probably a good idea. Nice. Okay, getting some money.
Your inventory is
I'm not sure where Zelf has gotten himself off to. I know he's on doing some stuff for work, but
your inventory is full.
yeah, nice charge there, by the way. It's pretty good. It's a 5 out of 10, I guess.
Your inventory
Wasn't super impressed, but I didn't expect it either. I would have died before. Did I miss something here? Alright, give me the pear. Get that off the ground. Apparently I did, yeah. Oh damn, it's a guy who throws fruit. Now, eat my ferret, actually. Have I shown you the build we've gone with yet? Forget if I did that. I'm not sure when you got here. I know when you started talking, but I'm not sure when you got here.
Full.
Because you seem like you understand Dreadmore a bit. I think you might appreciate it. This is going to be rough. Where do I... Alright. Need to be where you are. Freaking this blind though. It's too strong. Alright, I'll go ahead and shut you in a sec.
Your inventory is full.
So, we're rocking now. Passive abilities, like ones that are just like, for example, Dwarven Handshake, like proc chance ones, those will still work in Diggle mode. So we went with maces. I could have easily gone with sword or axe. We went with mace though. We're going to get a little bit of crit and damage, mostly going for the accuracy, which is why we took a weapon tree. Just the accuracy, because you do get a penalty for it when you go Diggle mode. And we're also going to have procs with stuns and stuff like that, which is useful. The counter chance might have been the better thing to go, but what can you do? We went with it. Dual wielding, just for counter. Master of Arms. Suit Up is not something we can activate while in Diggle mode, but if we make it to Master of Arms here, Suit Up procs while we're in Diggle mode, so that's fine. Ley Lines, of course, because we need mana to feed Egyptian magic, because all our glyphs are still active in Diggle mode. And it's carrying the run. And then I went with Tourist for our last one, just for 1/1. Get more mana regen so we can keep our glyphs going. 1 health regen is okay. If we get See the Sights, we're going to have Trap, Disarm, and bigger sight radius, which is very useful. And we always have the option of going down to Get Away From It All, just for the ability to nope and get out of any fight ever. So, might have been able to replace Taurus or something, but it's a 1 point that gives me 1 mana regen, and you can't really argue with that. Because mana regen is a huge part of our build. Which sort of consists of dropping a Sandstorm or 2, and then hopefully duking it out long enough in Diggle form. I don't like dealing with mustaches, sorry. Just not a big fan of enemies with high counter chance. Okay, Mr. Eel. If you want to stay over there and be a jerk, you can. I can't stop you. What happened? Oh, back to fleeting life. Ah, nice. Right. Potion of Radiance. Is that it? That's it. Shit. Screw the pumpkin. Always. I hate them. Just need a downstairs. We are ready. Again, we're leaving all the crafting materials behind because we don't have any crafting skills. So we're not going to worry about it. You should take Archaeology instead of Tourist. Yeah, it's mostly just for the mana upkeep. Number one reason we took it. Is Archaeology good? Yes. I almost never use Archaeology though. You'll start seeing that if you watch me play. I know it's good, I just never use it. Unhealthful Golem. What does that even mean? It's weird. Gelatinous Wand. I still don't exactly know what those do. I feel like they just probably oh, they probably put Flesh Spore on someone or something like that. That it could be, because they say something about eating someone. Unless they do Thaw Mites, which also possible. Let's get rid of this Age Steak. I'm actually gonna just run around here and be a little bit cheesy because we need our mana much higher than 30. Alright, there we go. That's better. Alright. See how I do. Okay, Diggle mode is doing okay to these guys. Which is good. Don't magic golems do bad things? I feel like they have a chance of doing bad things to you. I forget what. Narwand. I have no idea what that does. Oh, gelatinous wand. That might be acid, actually. Alright. We're gonna keep the Narwand, though. Plastic ore. I don't need you. What are you doing in my inventory? Get out of here.
Your inventory is full. Your inventory.
Alright, so now we gotta start dealing with the nastier enemies. The revives, invisible diggles. Don't really care about ammo.
Your inventory is full.
Okay, and I don't have a way into the Diggle command post there. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. What was that? Some sort of dig. Oh, there he is. Hey, Diggle. Oh, nice. The Pact of Fleeting Life. Probably would have been good if I had a monster zoo to take advantage of it with. That's fine. One of Tesla, meh.
Your inventory is
Seeing a wand of Tesla there, though, makes me realize I can cast my wand of Tesla when I head into the next monster zoo. So that's, oh, hey boss, okay. Nice, level up. Let's go ahead and get Dr. Diggle and Mr. Hyde. 1 fire resist, 1 frost resist, 1 lightning resist, 2 burliness, 2 courageousness, 2 damage, 5 dodge, 2 more block armor absorption. Your Diggleness is taking over. When in human form, you keep thinking about nests and drilling. You don't know who to talk to about this. The power, though. The power! Well, I mean, you know. The worst thing, though, about the Diggle, Diggle, is it's a rogue skill. I have no idea why that is. I completely disagree with it. But hey,
your inventory is full.
not my call. First off, let's drop some nukes down there. I don't really want to deal with whatever that is. Much rather it die without me thinking about it too much.
Your inventory.
Holy shit, though. That guy hit me for all my HP. Let's just sit here and just eat up some Diggle eggs, man. Jeez.
Your inventory is full.
Well, there's something in there. Oh my god, another frickin' ring! Like, game, please. I can't get rid of these, though. Whatever. I have to carry it with me to sell, but... Jeez. Let's get rid of our Merlot. So the thing is, like, we need tons of mana, but we don't need booze, because just Lightwalker is more than enough. Probably go for eating a bit though. Sandwich would be good. Yep. Dwarven. No, mass pitting. Okay. Where'd they spawn? Here. Okay. Just one? Alright, it's supposed to make a lot of enemies drop down. Wow, this room though. Oh, I'm standing in it. I'm like, man, I'm doing pretty good. Just standing right in the middle of my AoE. It's not a deal. Let's drop some Diggle eggs. Eat those. We're gonna have to turn them into good old Diggle omelets. Smash.
Your inventory is full.
Let's get out of that mess real quick. Ouch! That was painful. Also a little scary. Nice. Little black book. Not really worth at this point. Alright, fine, we won't go in their game. Oh shit. Daggles. Man, these Diggles do not give up. There's Mr. Charge-a-lot over there. Holy hell. Oh, alright. Well, let us eat some cheese. Surely that was everything in the room. Black Pearl, don't care. Leather boots, don't care. Lockpicks do care. I like lockpicks quite a bit. Let's eat the grated cheese, why not?
Your inventory is full.
Tesla's Bolt. Jeez, I sure wasn't
Your inventory is
sell my other ones earlier, but that's fine.
Your inventory is full.
More lockpicks, nice. What if I do game? Just nuke the room and run. That's fine. Things are dying way up here for some reason. I don't know. Oh god, they're all teleporting beside me. Damn Diggles. Alright. Steel reinforced boots. Giant stone club. Okay. Unfortunately, katana is much better than that club. These boots are technically better than the stiletto boots. But we lose damage. I don't know if I want... I don't know. That is actually a very tough decision. Hex Axe of the Magic Axe Lords. What an awesome weapon. Just love the flavor text on that one. Let's eat this cheese real quick. I don't know if I killed that or knocked it outside the room. No idea. Alright, Mr. Carrot, do you wanna... Alright. Let's finally go and heal, I suppose. Let's just eat these cheese, actually. There we go. I'd love to find the monster zoo here and see how we do against it. Tome of too much information. Nice. You really didn't need to read this. I believe you. Let's go ahead and make another omelet. Actually, let's go Digglemore and just poop out some more eggs. Mix this up. Another omelet. Alright. Hey, Abrax. How you doing, bud? I hate this shop layout because often I get attacked by monsters in here. I don't know if it's just because I'm unlucky or what. Orc Slasher, the slasher of orcs. The best axe that was ever a sword. Nice. The Belt of Iron Plate. It's pretty good. I do want the 2 count or the 4 counter chance though. That ring is pretty awesome. 4 light. Oh, hey, the green armor. Nice. Such armor may even save you from inevitable doom. That'd be cool to get the green armor. I don't think I'll be able to afford it though. This ring though. So 3 more lightning damage and 4 lightning resist. Is that better than 2 life regen? Maybe. It's 2 life regens, what? It's kind of a big deal though. 1 life every 12 rounds. It isn't. It's not our main form of healing, so let's go ahead and sell this ring. That'll be fine. Okay. I mean, the damage is nice, but 5 lightning resist is pretty huge. Dreadmore himself actually does lightning damage as his main ranged attack nuke on you. So, it'll help with that. Yeah, screw that room. Don't know what's going on in it, but I don't like it. Keep your powder dry. I'm trying. Sometimes your powder just doesn't want to stay dry. Nothing I can do about that. Alright, well I'm hearing lots of Diggles flying around. Let's eat an omelet. Elven ingot grinders. Good. Alright, let's go ahead and drop off some eggs. Hey Brax, how you doing? Just came back here to lay some eggs. Hope you don't mind. Okay. Thermite bombs! Oh! Ooh, really? Trap detect ring? I probably don't need that anymore. Or trap disarm ring. Yeah, screw this room. I forget what they do, but magic golems do something, and I know I don't want to mess with it. So when your gut tells you no, you just stay away. A little bit of advice there. Always go with your gut. That is an amazing, amazing orb. If only I was a class that used them. Damn. On the last run when we were dual wielding orbs, that would have been good. Ooh, but oh well. I mean, let's get real here. We're already on level 5, we're almost done it. Like, just with Egyptian magic being so strong. Now again, I will say, it doesn't kill Dreadmore, so you do need a backup. We have to use this on the Eyeball Shrine. Scootum! Coat of denim with rhinestones with magic reflect on it. Door Express Post, nice. I'd love to, but... Alright, well... See, now we're at a tough point in the game. Yeah, no, we gotta finish our Egyptian magic. What does Call the Nile do? Life mostly eternal. So, I have no idea what combination of stuff casting this gave us, but anyway. This gives us 1 necromantic damage, -2 fire resist, 6 toxic resist, -4 radiant, and 6 asphyxiation, 4 health, and 1 life regen. Gift to the Nile, 12 health and 2 health regen, 2 necromantic resist. Damn! That's awesome. Alright. Yeah. Well, do we know where the Eyeball Shrine is yet? Yeah. Yeah, when your gut says eat that spicy taco and your mind say no because you don't want to suffer in the future, but you eat the taco. I mean, that happens sometimes, man. It's not all good. It's not all good. Alright. Open the book. It's a super monster. Nuke the room. Just nuke it to hell. Shit, that didn't kill it. Alright, hopefully dodge. Oh, shit. Archdiggle smash! That wasn't quite enough. Has a lot of HP. I might die here. Oh yeah, we dodged, nice. How many turns of Diggle I got left? 13. Alright, lay an egg. Attack! Nice. Alright. Huge experience for doing that. Which is good. Whew. These bosses are tough. It's like we don't need to fight them, but then it's always like... If we were playing Origami, we would get like stupidly good items for opening every chest here. Like just stupid good. 4 seconds sand in the eyes should cause blindness and a lot of accuracy decrease. You'd think so, but life doesn't always work the way you want it to. Need about tree fitty. Oh no, I'm on your tricks. Heard that one before. Alright. Need a little bit more mana regen here. Alright. Go Diggle for him. Smash him. No! No, he countered me! Well, like, how much did he counter me for there? I don't know, we have to wait. Right there. 21 and 15 existential. Wow. Sure. There's Dr. Diggler Esquire. But that is the downside, of course, to the Diggle tree. Is end of the day, it sucks. But we could build our Egyptian magic cheese build. Because the thing is, imagine if we had the Egyptian magic build, but 8 points in anything but Diggle. Probably would have been good. And the thing is, I don't think our Diggle build would have been good if we didn't have Egyptian magic. Because Egyptian magic was affecting the attack. So let's go ahead and real quick build a build for that right now. And then I am going to ring up Zelphus, see if he's free, and if he's not, I might head to bed early, as I've been staying up to, you know, so like 5, 6 every night, so need to stop getting no sleep. Okay, Egyptian magic number 1. let's do Laywalker and Blood Mage. Just get tons of regen for our magic. That'll let us spam it. Tourist, I think that's not bad. Maybe we actually maybe don't need Tourist. I mean, the mana regen's nice though. Fleshmithing gives us a heal and also zombies for the early levels, which is nice. Alchemy is good. Lets us build potions and staves and stuff like that. But then we need something that kills Dreadmore. You know? So we were talking, we do want Paranormal Investigator to close doors. Hang on. So what I like to do is... Yeah, his Steam does say online, yeah. But I don't know. Alright. Let's get rid of Taurus. I mean, Taurus is good, but... Let us... See, if you have Paranormal Investigator and you have Alchemy, you have the option, albeit it's a bit crazy. But the question is, like, do we need more AoE? I don't think so. But if we did, it would be with Rogue Scientist. Because, like, Rogue Scientist with Alchemy and Paranormal Scientist, you get 9 Alchemy, and your canisters wreck everything. That's a bit tough. Or of course going for something like magic training would be good. Well, actually, we don't have a teleport. Laywalking will eventually get us one. Math and Magic was pretty strong. I mean, single target damage would be good. Who has strong single target damage? Maybe go Demonologist here. Nope. I don't know about that. I mean, I don't know. I think this might be sort of a build. We need a lot of experience, though, for it. Because you need 1 point in Fleshmithing for the heal. You need 6 points in Egyptian Magic, 2 in Laywalker, just 1 in Blood Mage is fine. And then eventually, I mean, you want to get Rogue Scientist. Not max, but you want to get a bunch of things in it, as well as your Alchemy. So maybe we just forget about that. Alchemy, I guess we don't really need Alchemy. Like, just potions are really nice. We need something that kills Dreadmore. I mean, Tinkering kills Dreadmore, honestly. Better than anything else. You just get a the Clockwork Rail Launcher, and then you shoot them down. It's pretty effective. Like, you don't even need points for it. Communism. You guys and your communism, it's not even good. It's like, it's not terrible, but it's not good. I don't know, we'll think about it. Think about it. I'm gonna go get up though, take a bit of a break and give his Alpha Skull. And if I am back, I'll be back in like 10 minutes, guys. And if I'm not back, thanks for joining me. Always appreciate the support and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun every night. And you'll have a nice night, you know? Get a good sleep and stuff like that. I should probably start trying to do that, but I don't. The communist Egyptian. Oh, I don't know, man. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. All right. I'll either be back or not, guys. But night or see ya. Either way.